first morning, and I'm leaving the backpackers campground, and I'm gonna hike over a little less than a mile over to the bus, and I think I'm gonna use it to kind of skip a mile that I don't need to walk down a road trying to just get to the trailhead. And it was a nice night, warm night, and so headed to Little Yosemite Valley, which is about 4.5 miles, a couple thousand feet elevation gain, and should see some beautiful waterfalls. Alright, I'm almost to the start of the John Muir Trail. I'm going to be going around this ridge, right between those two ridges there today. And the river's beautiful. And the trail is right over there. Okay, here's my first steps on the John Muir Trail.
This kid's a great entrepreneur, though.
Yeah.
Someone I've been looking up to since I was a little kid, because he was 18 going on 35. And nice meeting you, man. You have a good one.
You have a good one too. Beautiful morning. This is the mountain above Curry Village. Came up that very steep trail, which Joey's been up. Joey and I have walked up this. It's the first time with a pack. Way in the back, oops, that's brightness. It's the waterfall. Yosemite Falls, I think. Alright, there's a sign up here. This is my turn. The John Muir Trail. Going to... oh, where am I going? It's not on here. But anyways, in a couple days I'll be going to the bottom one, Tuolumne Meadows, which is almost 27 miles away. I'll get a few of those miles out of the way today. By the way, I've gone 1.1 miles. Seems like a lot more than that, but it was straight up. Beautiful views though. But I'm gonna be leaving most people behind now. Anybody that's gonna go up to Nevada or Vernal Falls will go up the stair steps, which are that way. I'm gonna go around the mountain, come out at the top of Nevada Falls. Alright, there's Yosemite Valley down there. See if I can zoom in. It's those trees right there. That little, sorry, it's focusing on my finger. But right there, that little V of green, those are the trees of the valley floor. So I've come up from there. Alright, first view of Liberty Cap. It's very similar to Half Dome, but I think it's a complete dome. I don't know if you can see right through this part of the tree. That's Yosemite Falls over there. Let me go back down the trail. Let's see if we can get a better view of it. There we are. Zoom in. It's beautiful day. There's the falls. Well, that was cool. Came across Josh that I met yesterday. Had lunch with yesterday. Just passed him. So he's right behind me. Chatted for a while. We're actually using quite a bit of the same gear, same type of gear. I just came around the corner to the most magnificent view. Look at these domes and these peaks. And then the falls up here. Morning. Not a bad view, huh? Yeah. I don't know if you can see the falls on the GoPro. Kind of makes things look far away. Got some signs here to read and figure out where I'm going. Looks like I'm going to be going that way. Wow, it's amazing. This is something I've only read about and watched on YouTube. Anyways, what's it say? Vernal Falls, 0.6, Yosemite Valley, 1.9. That's right, you can circle back around that way. There's the falls back there. Look at that, that's amazing. Alright, that is not Liberty Cap. That is actually Half Dome that I've been looking at this whole time. That one that's kind of behind the tree there, that's Liberty Cap. So, just talked to two rangers and answered a couple of my questions I had. They didn't really seem interested in seeing my permit. But yeah, that's Half Dome. Backside of Half Dome. And that must be in between there. It must be the ridge between Half Dome and Cloud's Rest. This part's cool. It's actually kind of raining on the trail from the rock up above. Ooh, just got a shower. Whew, got really wet. Alright, I'm in forest now. Kind of looks more like what I'm used to. Coming to a sign here. Let's see if we're getting close to Little Yosemite Valley. Little Yosemite Valley. Campground. Either trail. Camping in. Campgrounds only. Half Dome or said. Okay, somebody scratched in an arrow down there, so I think I go right. I'm gonna ask these people coming by. Well, I made it to Little Yosemite Valley. Still kind of sophisticated or civilized, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Some bathrooms here. A lot of bear activity though. Now to go find a camp. Alright, here's my camp. And right up there, it's hard to see, but up in there is Half Dome. I'll take another video, see if I can zoom in on the people climbing the cables. And back in here is a trail that goes down to the water, to the Merced River. Charging my stuff, charging my headlamp. And let's go over and see if we can see Half Dome better. So here's Half Dome. So this is Half Dome. This part right here is where the cables are. This is Sub Dome that you have to hike up to get to the cables. And there were two people right about here on the cables. I think they were coming down. And earlier in the day, you could see a whole line of people. Actually, right now there is somebody sitting right, or standing right at the very center of that saddle. Yeah, I think they just disappeared. Here's some information about my equipment. My pot and stove are both titanium, windscreen, little deck of cards that my daughter and I have used for several years hiking, and some of my GoPro equipment. Reading materials, maps. This is for reheating some of my food. Journal, water bottles. And then over in my tent is my quilt that I made. my sleeping mat, pillow, bag of clothes, miscellaneous stuff, and then my backpack and GPS and tracking device. Little Yosemite Valley. There's a nice beach over here. This is just beyond beautiful. Up on the top of that far ridge, you can see where the fire was. I'll be walking through that tomorrow. Hey everybody, here's my camp. Got my tent set up, obviously, and I've set up my little table and chair, and I'm about to have lunch. And this is Little Yosemite Valley. Normally this is just full of tents, and there's a couple. And but it's Sunday, so I realized a lot of people are headed out. They've hiked Half Dome for the weekend, and now they're headed out. Went and got water in here on the tree, and it worked great. I love my system. Very lightweight, easy to use. Merced River is just right behind that rise over there. Beautiful beach down there. A lot of water. And I'm thinking about going down there and soaking my feet and washing off. And that's Half Dome. It's actually closer than it looks in the video here, probably. This is a really, really beautiful area. Love my campsite. There was somebody camped in it already. They were packing up to leave. He told me it was a really nice spot. Easy to the water, shaded. They actually have restrooms up here because there's so many people. It's this building right through the trees here. It's hard to see. For lunch, tortilla, pepperoni, cheese, Gatorade, and good old Snickers bar. I'm a little behind on eating, so I'm like really, really hungry. So I'm hoping to feel better, and then I hope to, or I will, take some pills, some aspirin and stuff, and hopefully maybe take a nap. Talk to you later. See Half Dome in the background. Just kind of bored sitting around camp. I'm forced to camp here the first night, so I've had lots of hours to do nothing, and I'm just looking to see where I have to go tomorrow, how to get on the trail, make sure I know which trail is the JMT. It's pretty.